Hey guys, it is Nikki from Just Nikki. Today I am going to talk about my very first travel assignment. Yes, I am away from home. I am in a hotel, still in my PJs as you can see. Today is my day off, so what better opportunity to make a video about my time so far. For those who do not know much about me, let me give a brief overview of my professional experience. So I've been a registered nurse for about 8 years. During that time, I have worked in the emergency room, in home care, and also in revenue as a nurse auditor. So not only am I familiar with the clinical aspect of nursing, but I am pretty familiar with the billing aspect. I recently graduated, I'd say less than 2 years as a family nurse practitioner, and I have been working a little over 6 months as a nurse practitioner, not in family practice, but in aesthetic. Why did I decide to begin traveling this late in my career? Well, I first want to say that it is never too late to do anything. And the right time to do anything is at your starting point. So if you do feel like you need to do something within your career, as long as you decide and you actively do that which you set out to do, I believe that is the right time. Again, the starting point. Anyway, like I've mentioned before, I am a recent family nurse practitioner, and I was having a hard time getting employed in my field. And with the new COVID-19 crisis, there became a lot of opening or great opportunities to travel. So I figured, why not? Why not travel while I do have the time? What I looked for in a travel company is flexibility, of course. For me, length of assignment was important, and non-contract. Most travel companies, or travel staffing companies to be specific, do have a contract, and I was lucky to find a company that did not require a contract. And even though there wasn't a requirement as far as contract was concerned, there was a minimum requirement for travel assignment. And again, for me, least amount of time was preferable. So I did sign on for a 4-week requirement. And again, it's perfect for me because I am a single mom. I have a son, and I cannot be away from home for too long a time. So again, found a company that met my time requirement, which was 4 weeks. I'm also in a state that I was okay with. It was on my list of choices, I'd say. Now, my experience with being in a different healthcare system at a new hospital, for me, it is not one of those horror experiences. It has been these past almost 4 weeks, I should say, since I'm 2 days shy from my assignment ending. These past weeks have been great. It's been tough, and that's only because for my assignment, I am working 6 days or 6 nights, since I'm night shift, 6 nights on with 1 day off. And for most people in nursing, you do work a 12-hour shift. So I am working 6 nights, 12 hours each night, with only 1 day off. So that's pretty taxing, and I'd be lying if I said that wasn't tough. However, the hospital that I am serving, the staff is great, the people are great, different than what I'm used to because I am in a rural area, so it's not really the city type. But the staff is great. the hospital is great, and I like the people that I am working with. I like the staff that I am working with. They're very friendly, they are welcoming, they're happy for the extra help, and it does show in the way that they respond to me. Again, I'm in a rural area, so a lot of things that city hospitals are privy to are not really available here. So that is the only difference. And for me, I like to look at things in a positive light. The positive that I do take from this experience is that I get to see a different side, which allows me to appreciate my home hospital in the city and all that is available as far as the resources to that hospital. Here in a rural hospital, you pretty much have to make do with what you have and be resourceful. That's where your resourcefulness comes out. But anyway, with a great team, it is doable, and it's a great experience, to say the least. So, to wrap it up, a list of positives that I've had from my first assignment is great staff, great management, free housing stipend, free meal allowance, and weekly paycheck. That is different from what I am accustomed to. So I do look forward to that weekly paycheck, and it is something I can get used to. It's pretty much like always having some type of fund. For me, the con would be just being away from my son. But I do FaceTime every day, 2 times a day, before school, after school, and before bedtime. So that helps. Another positive would be my length of requirement, which is 4 weeks. That's perfect for me. Depending on your situation, I'm sure you can find a travel company that meets your requirement. The flexibility is also great, and the experience, a new state, a new healthcare system, and new people is also great. I am excited to get back home, however, and I'm pretty much 2 days shy from the last day of my assignment, so I am expected to be home in 3 days. Again, thank you guys for watching. Just Nikki, and I can't wait to be home.